Assalamualaikum, salam sejahtera, salam satu Malaysia. Firstly, thanks to Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala give permission to us for forum today. Our topic is pro and cons of online learning. So, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm Suhaiba Umaira. My metric number J22A0177 as your moderator. Before I introduce our panel, I will explain about online learning. Online learning refers to an internet-based learning environment that can connect student or device background who boost different perspective. A higher education institution will use a learning management system or LMS to facilitate online learning, which can take the form of asynchronous learning, where students are not required to be online at the same time and utilize discussion thread and email to complete coursework, or synchronous learning, where students must be online at the same time. Online learning is a good fit for us. It helps to consider the pros and cons. Some of these pros and cons will be more important that will be important to you than others. Depend on your situation. So important to consider your own specific circumstance and your learning strength and weakness. Here are a few things to consider. So panel 1, what do you think benefit of online learning?
Alright, thank you to Miss Moderator. So first thing first, let me introduce myself first. My name is Nur Atira binti Rosli. My matrix number is J22A0010. So, as we know, online learning has completely changed the landscape of academic education. So, I will share my opinions about the advantages of online learning. First, accessibility of time and place. In my opinion, it allows students to attend classes from any location of their choice. It also allows schools to reach out to a more extensive network of students instead of being restricted by geographical boundaries. Additionally, online lectures can be recorded, archived, and shared for future reference. This allows students to access the learning material at a time of their comfort. Thus, online learning offers students the accessibility of time and place in education. Students can easily access any documents or any learning materials that they need. So all the materials needed for learning will be stored and easily accessible. It helps save some space and reduce the cost of printing the materials. As we know, in the traditional atmosphere, getting material and information requires attending class, taking notes in a notebook, or meeting a lecturer or professor to try and get back information that may have been lost. So my second opinion is it can improve our technology skill. So among the advantages of online learning is that students and teachers or professor lecturers also can improve their technology skills. This is because teachers and students need to use computer, tablets, or mobile phone as well as internet access to conduct online learning. So teachers or professor lecturers, they need to learn how to organize their classes using video callings like Google Meet or Teams or Microsoft Teams applications that are easy for students to participate in. So from the students' point of view, they need to be aware and ready to participate in every class that has been prepared by their teachers or lecturers of different subjects. Schoolwork or training given by the teacher is definitely different when compared to face-to-face learning. As a result, no matter the teacher or the student, we have to be ready to learn skills because the seed that has been collected will not dry out. So I think that's all from me. So I pass the season back to our moderator, Saiba. Thank you.
Thank you to panel 1, Nur Atira binti Rosli. So, panel 2, what do you think the advantages of online learning?
Okay, firstly, thank you to the moderator and the panel for giving me this great opportunity to speak here. My name is T. Fatima Maisara and my metric number is J22G0031. Based on the topic today, pros and cons of online learning. As all we know, most of students would prefer online learning method that are proven to be high effective at improving the academic knowledge of students. But do they know this type of learning has negative effect on their self and is not really efficient? For me, students who start to love online learning must feel comfortable to keep themselves alone, especially the introvert type of student. They will not con- they will not communicate with each other and stay the same as they are, which means the communication skill of student is often overlooked during the online lesson due to the lack of face-to-face communication between peers, student and teachers in online setting. Student may f- student may find that they are unable to work effectively in a team setting. They are not developing and lack of their soft skills. In the other than that, if they are always like that, it would be bad for them to not know their friends and don't get along with them. To be a shy and quiet person is good, but not too much. It would be best if they could match the environment with their personality. If not, it really troublesome for them to face the rest of the world after this. Okay. In addition, one of the biggest disadvantage of online learning continues to be cheating through various methods. Compared to on-campus students, online students can cheat on assessment more easily as they take assessment in their own environment and while using their personal computer. The student cannot be directly observed during assessment without a video feed, making cheat detection during online assessment more complicated than for traditional testing procedure. Additionally, without a proper identity verification system, students who take online assessment may be able to let a third party take an assessment instead of themselves, resulting in the test result is on the basis of completely fraud. I think this will make undermine transparency in education system. That is for that is for me, and I'm handling it back to the moderator. Thank you.
Thank you to panel 2, Teh Fatima Maisara. After we heard both opinion, it is very interesting. So, how about you, panel 3?
Thanks to the moderator for giving me the opportunity to give my opinion. Commendations are given to fellow panelists for giving very strong opinions. Firstly, I will introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Iz Irfan and my matrix number is J22B0045. Well, for the third opinion given by me is the disadvantage of online learning. So we are aware that online learning is very new in Malaysia. Until now, we are still facing various problems with online learning and teaching. We are aware that every student has a diverse background and live in various areas, including in the inner region. So, for students who can afford it and live in the area with internet access, sorry, it is not a problem. But for students who can afford it and live in remote area, it is very difficult to attend for class to a held. So they will miss some of the classes that are held. And this will affect the exam result of the student, and the student will have to sacrifice their time and spend it to study and make their own revision on their own. Two teachers and lecturers are also involved in this problem. This is because for those who are old and used to face-to-face teaching, they will feel clumsy and needs more time to do more work in conducting online classes. This will take time, and so here my takes on online learning. So thanks for listening. I give it back to the moderator.
Thank you to all the three panel. After we heard the opinion of the panel, we find the advantages, disadvantages. So hopefully it is can be used well. So thank you.
See you next time.
Bye bye.